Good morning, everyone. Ginette Biro here. I am a medium and a channeler. And today we are going to tune in to see what they're already jumping, your weekday daily messages from Spirit. And I love for these messages to use oracle cards. I find it's a beautiful tool to help connect, plus give you guys visuals. But I do want to say that if I'm doing mediumship readings, I do just go to connect direct to Spirit. So let's dive in. They're already jumping out. So let's see what's in store for you today as we move into the weekend after this new moon that we had. Let's see what we have here. Okay, amazing. I love it. All right. So the first jumper card, and again, I am using the Angel Therapy Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Now, I really like how Spirit guides me to the cards needed for the message of the day. So that's why they change, because every Oracle deck has different messages, different insights, and imagery. So I really just follow their lead. So we're using these ones today. And I haven't used these for years, but I guess it's time to bring them back in the fold. So this first one is, have you asked your angels for help with this? Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. That's this card. So this card is really saying, connect with your angels right now. If you have a natural draw to the angelic realm, this is really going to resonate with you. But they're saying, we are open and we are here to help you, but you have to let us. Because that's one of the biggest things is, this card, and I get why it's a jumper, is all about that balance between free will and destiny. So destiny is kind of what we've set as our game plan, our blueprint when we come into this life. And we make that blueprint with our ascended masters, our council, whoever our spirit guides are, before we come into this life. And when I had my near-death experience, I had an opportunity to actually look at my blueprint and do exactly this. And so then what happens is when we come back here, we have different things that will occur, which is destiny, but our free will is how we choose to react and what we choose to do because of those things. Choice is always in our court as a human to anything that happens. So they're saying they cannot intervene until you allow them. So sometimes our spirit guides will be watching from the sidelines, being like, oh my gosh, I could help you with this, but if only you would let me. So if you're wanting some help with something, they're saying, simply give us the go ahead. This is a beautiful, beautiful reminder and a beautiful card for today. So that being said too, if you set any really beautiful intentions and stuff at the new moon, ask your angels to help make them manifest. So what they wanted to talk about first was this mediumship card. And this is a card that really helps us remember that we are deeply connected to angels, spirit guides, loved ones on the other side. So I love that this was the jumper card of let us help you, but you have to give us permission, followed by the mediumship card, which says you have innate abilities to connect with the spirit world, anything beyond fourth dimension. You have the ability. We all do in some way or another. I say it's kind of like singing. Not everybody can sing amazingly, but everyone can learn. Everyone can learn. Some are born with a more easy, natural gift of singing. Others can come quite far by learning how and spending time. So we all have the ability in some form or another to communicate with our loved ones. And sometimes that's even just through signs and symbols that come through. Maybe they come through songs. Maybe they drop feathers on your path. Maybe you connect in dream state. What this is saying is you have the ability and don't doubt it. Allow it to come through. Allow the magnificence of who you are to come through in this lifetime and really add some color to the world you live in. Because when you start to step into higher dimensional consciousness, you can see the world from a different perspective. So they're saying, let us come in and help you. You have to say yes. And if you do, you'll see your abilities and your insights start to open. Now, they also want to say some of the things to help open that connection to mediumship is, this card is about vegetarian and vegan. Now, I am not telling you to become vegetarian or vegan. What this card is saying, though, is higher vibrational foods help you to have a higher vibrational body. The higher vibrational your body is, the higher your soul can sit in its natural state, or your spirit energy can sit. And what I mean by that is, for me, for example, when I connect into spirit, I move up into a fourth, fifth sometimes 6-dimensional consciousness space to connect with them. And then when I'm done, I pop back down into 3D where my normal 3D human life is, of being mom, wife, running around doing stuff. And I move up and down like that. Now, when I eat really high vibration foods like fresh fruits and vegetables, it helps keep my frequency rather high. So I don't have to be down here and climb all the way up here to reach spirit. I'm actually just right here and can go boop up and then come back down. So what you put in your physical body makes a difference on your ability to connect. Doesn't mean you have to be perfect. Doesn't mean it has to be refined. Doesn't mean I don't have French fries sometimes. This just means think about what you're putting into your body to make your physical body the highest vibing vehicle possible for you to make those connections with the spirit world. And then the last one, this is really interesting too. This card about parents is about detaching from your parents and the wounding. And it's interesting right now too, because a lot of what's come up this year for a lot of people is their childhood wounding. And now not all of that is connected back to parents per se. Sometimes it can be other situations that happened as a child, but it's about moving into that wounded child, that inner child, anything that's holding you back. Be willing to look that far back. Even if you understand it from an adult perspective, there still may be an aspect of you as a child within that is still hurt, bothered, confused by a situation. And if it connects into your parents, remember that as a child, you are also being a part of your parents continuing to grow up. They didn't know everything while you were a child. They were still learning, fumbling, growing, trying things, failing at things as a parent in a new role that they were taking on as well. So look into any of those aspects if you find something is holding you back, because again, what you clear out from your own wounding and your own energy opens up huge space for your abilities to connect with the other side. So what a cool reading to go into this weekend in this powerful new moon energy that we just, kind of moved through. November is powerful new beginnings. This is talking about some beautiful new beginnings that are waiting for you if you're willing to step into it. So I hope that helps. And if you guys are enjoying these videos, please do like and subscribe. And also for everything else, check out avalonspirit.com. It is a great platform resource for insights and understandings. And as well, check out the Ginette Biro podcast. Have a great weekend, you guys.